Hello, everyone. It's been a minute since I've been on here. I don't have a real good excuse other than winter doldrums and laziness, maybe. I was quite busy. I have been busy in my house. I've been doing yet another declutter or cleaning out or just getting rid of garbage, if you will. But that's what I've been doing. I have a Temu order, though, that I want to share with you. And I see something in my background that I forgot to turn on. So let me go over here and do that. And there we go. Now then. Now the space feels like mine. I guess you can tell I'm a Harry Potter nerd. Yes, I'm 65 years old, but I don't care. I like Harry Potter. I love the books. I like the movies quite well. However, there's such a discrepancy. It's like two different things altogether, say, but the same genre, if you will. I like that. But the books, I listen to those literally every night to fall asleep. I could probably recite most of it if I thought about it because I've lost count. I lost count at 78 times that I've gone through all 7 books through Audible. If you don't have Audible or some sort of listening device for books like on your phone or things like that, I recommend it highly. Audible's a wonderful thing. I enjoy it. And but I'm also an avid reader. If I showed you all the books around my house, you'd go, yeah, she likes to read. I like my Kindle for the same reason. Got like 1,600 books loaded on there. When I read them, I usually delete them because there's very few things that I'm going to read over and over and over. One, I will listen to and read the Harry Potter series over and over and over. I go through it at least once a year. But except on Audible, I go through that every night. Not every book, but in progression. But my favorite book of all time, other than the Bible, of course, is Dean Koontz' The Watcher. If you haven't read that, I highly recommend it. It's an earlier book of his. It's not a new book, but it's about a Labrador retriever. And you fall in love with that dog, and you fall in love with the characters in that book. I recommend it highly. I really do. It's a sweet book. It's an exciting book and kind of gross sometimes, but you get into it and it works with the story. It's not gratuitous, garbage. It's very, very good. So I recommend it highly if you haven't read it, The Watcher. I may have my copy. I think it's in my bedroom. No, I've got it over here, I think. Hang on. Let me see. Pardon me. I'll be right back. Feel free to look at my collection and so behind my chair and enjoy that. Here it is. Now, I don't know how to flip it so that you can see it. I'm not very good with this video stuff, but I'll learn. I'm going to make more videos. I'm going to get more camera time, if you will. But this is the cover of the book. It's Dean R. Koontz' Watchers. I said The Watchers, but it's Watchers. A lot of people right off the bat think stalker or something like that. And yeah, there's stalking involved, but it's not your average stalker. And you see, it's well loved. I've had this copy, oh golly, I give up. This is probably the first copy I had. I had a hard copy and I loaned it to someone and I've yet to get it back. So I've learned my lesson there. If I'm ready to not ever see it again, loan it. If I'm not, don't loan it. But anyway, it's all right. I just thought I would share that with you. I really never really talked about myself. I have several grandchildren and I have 2 great-grandchildren. One that I see often and one that I don't get to see very often, but I do enjoy his photos. His mom puts his photos up on Facebook and I get to see his photos there, and he's growing like a weed. My goodness, he's growing so fast. And he's beautiful. His name is Parker. He's a sweetheart. And but I can't wait until I get to see him again. But he lives in a state way up north, literally on the edge of the continent for the U.S. Or he live on the edge of the United States, not the continent. That's Canada. But anyway, you know what I mean. It's very cold where he lives. It's very snowy and very cold right now. They're under a lot of snow. But anyway, I'm looking at his picture. It's on my screensaver on my desktop. I need to get rid of that because I'm going to show you some things. Anyway, I say that a lot, don't I? Anyway, but okay. I came on here because I have done one Temu, or maybe two Temu videos where I've received an order. And I've gotten another order. I don't order from Temu a lot, although I have in the recent couple of months because I'm buying things to decorate my home for the holidays. Like I bought some beautiful things on Temu that I decorate. I do a tablescape with the holiday that's involved in that month. And next month, as you know, is February, and we will be celebrating Valentine's Day. So I ordered some pretty things there. In my next video, I got something I'll show you that my husband got involved with and made for me, and I just love it. I'll share that in the next video. That's for next week, okay? We'll just call it that. But anyway, I got my Temu order, and it's just right here, and it's a small one comparatively speaking. I've got an order in now that's very large. It's for me, it's quite large. But I'm going to cut this open and share what I bought with you, and I've got some questions. I'd love to know how many people are ordering from Temu and getting what they expected. Temu's kind of like hit or miss. Sometimes you'll get the item and it's exactly what you thought it was going to be. And then sometimes you get the item and it's not. It's a disappointment in some cases, but it's, it is what it is. That's my brother's favorite saying. And I got him a hat last order. I got him a hat that says that because he's at home. He got hurt at work. And he's unable to move around a lot because it's his back and it's really bad. He hurts. He's in a lot of pain. So I asked your prayers for him. His name is Kenneth. I ask that you pray for him and help ease his pain and his worries. He's worrying about finances because he's he's not working, and they don't pay you when you don't work, obviously. So please pray for him in his situation. Pray for resolution of it. Pray for the doctors that are taking care of him. And if you're the praying type, if you're not, then maybe light a candle or think good thoughts or send kind thoughts, whatever, white light, whatever it is. This, I gave my oldest daughter, a set of nail S&S. It's the fingernail thing that you do your own at home. And she's done them, and they're beautiful. But I had ordered the kit from Amazon, and it came, but it seemed like it took forever. But this I had ordered from Temu for her, and I'm not going to let her see this video until after I give it to her. She doesn't do YouTube very much, so maybe she won't see it. But this is a case for all the little gewgaws that came in that kit, which it was a small box, but there's a lot in it, and there's tools and things involved, so she needed all that. But what it is, and I've ordered several of these from Temu for different reasons, dedicated reasons. Like I ordered one that I've got all my cords in, my charging cords, my cords for my computer, my laptop, my iPad, phone, all that stuff. It's all in one place. Before, it was scattered all over my house. It was ridiculous. I would run up on those cords and think, gosh, I got to find a place to put all of these so I'll find them in one spot. So I did that. But here is her nail kit. Storage container, if you will. Isn't that beautiful color? She likes pink. All variations of the color pink. She likes that. It's got a nice handle. It's very well made. Surprisingly, for the price. I honestly don't remember. I think I can look it up on my phone. I don't honestly remember the exact prices. I need to get that. I need to get better at this, don't I? But anyway, I will get better at it. I'm sorry if it's irritating. I know it irritates me sometimes when somebody don't have their ducks in a row. My ducks are not in a row. They're all out of quack. Yeah, so they are just everywhere, bless their hearts. But anyway, here we go. Don't miss out. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. That's not old orders. Go away. Okay, go away. Your orders. Here we go. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Let's see. Let's see if we can get that one. Okay, her little kit. See, there's the app and the kit. And it shows that it was $14.97. Now, if you ordered that from Amazon, it'd be a lot more. And if you went to Walmart and got it, well, good luck. You're not going to find something like this at Walmart. You're just not. Okay? But anyway, here we go. It's got all these neat little pockets in it. See, it's nice. It's lined. It's waterproof. And it's lined. And I really think they did a good job with these little pockets. But you got all kinds of space in there. Excuse me. Anytime I open these Temu things, orders, I start sneezing, and I'm thinking it's probably pollen or dust that I'm unfamiliar with, if you will. So, and I get stuffy. You know what I mean. You probably suffer the same thing. But this is so cool. See these little squares? This is a place where you put the little bottles of, you push it down. You put the little bottles of S&S powder. And you push these down, you sit the little bottle down in there, and you've got the coolest little place. And it's very well organized. It helps you stay organized, and you keep all your tools. And if you're doing this, I used to be a nail tech. There ain't much I hadn't done. But anyway, I used to be a nail technician. I am a master cosmetologist. And in the state I live in, you have to be a master cosmetologist. Now, or back then, in the 70s, you had to be. And now, you can get specialized license, like for just nails or just esthetician or just hair. And, it's a good idea. I took an extra course to learn how to do sculptured nails. And I did very well at it, but you can see I don't do it anymore. But these are really neat. And they're so handy. And it keeps everything in one place. You don't have your tools scattered all over the house and you're trying to find where they are. And they keep... I had daughters, okay? And daughters sometimes borrow Mama's equipment and Mama's hairbrush, things like that. Well, this will to keep that down. However, her daughter is in her 20s and fixing to get married. So she doesn't really have that problem anymore. But this is going to be for my daughter, for her... the balance of her birthday gift. And I think she'll like it. I hope she will. And like I said, it was very reasonable. I think $14.97 is quite reasonable for something of that quality. I'm really pleased with the quality. Okay, these are some shoes. Now, these are not beautiful high heel shoes, but they're really nice shoes. And I thought when I got them, that, hey, I'll be able to wear these, I have diabetes. So I have to be careful about my feet. I have to be very careful. I should never get a sore or a cut or any kind of thing like that because they don't heal well. I can get in trouble, and the next thing you know, I'm a statistic of diabetes. So I try to take care of my feet, even when I'm not good at doing what I'm supposed to do. But you can get these in black, kind of a reddish tan color, or this camel. And I really like these. Look at those. They're nice. I've had a pair very similar to these that I got last year from Temu. And they lasted really well. I was very pleased. They're very comfortable. They've got a nice padding right here. See that padding? See how that goes down? That's very soft. And that's another thing with old ladies like us, you want good fitting shoes. The days of the high heels are over, and I stopped doing that in the 90s. But and they've got this sewn around the edge very well. I mean, it's not perfect. It's certainly not SAS or anything like that. It's not a high, I don't even know what the high quality names are now. The ones that cost you $150 for one pair of sandals. Please, I can't do that. I'm on a budget. But anyway, I like these. They've got the Velcro to loosen that. They've got the Velcro on the sides to go around your ankle, top of your foot and the ankle. And I'm really very pleased with these. As I said, I've gotten them before, and that's why when I saw them, I was like, oh yes, get that. So I'm gonna enjoy these. I wear these to church. I'm gonna get the other two colors too, because I think I want the black. I may have. I think I did order the black. No, I think I did. Or maybe I ordered that in this one. But anyway, we'll we'll see. And I'm gonna try to order the black ones, I think, too. These go with, and this camel, you know, ladies, come on. It goes with everything, you know. But anyway, I think I'm excited about those, actually. And they were $9.36. Now, I defy you to find shoes for $9.36 that feel good, wear good, and last. I defy you. The only place you're going to find them is at Temu. Now, you can order these from Amazon, but, you know, they're going to cost you about $10 more. It's what I found when I started looking at some similar to it on Amazon. Nothing against Amazon, believe me. I'm probably one of their best customers. But I'm really pleased with those. On to the next. Oh, this is something. I am a perfectionist. Are you a perfectionist? Well, listen to the definition of perfectionism that I have. The perfectionist is someone that wants everything to be exactly right, perfect. Well, this world is not perfect. There's nothing in it perfect other than the Lord. Okay? Nothing. And so we have to say to ourselves, you know, this is good enough, or this will do. Well, a perfectionist can't do that. What they do is they look at a situation like, I look at my office and I'm going, oh, this is not working. Even big companies get into that because they come up with these ergonomic ways of doing things. And that means, you know, continuously changing it to fitting the people. Well, in my case, perfectionism is if I can't do it perfect, and I know I can't, I'm not perfect. Psychologically, I say to myself, well, I'm just not going to do it. And I don't. And I'm a living example of that. I read a book years ago because I have always struggled with clutter. And I want to be organized. I want it so badly. I've had people tell me, hey, Kathy, you're the most organized person I know. Please, no, I'm not. Thank God for calendars and planners and things like that because they help me. My cell phone is my life because it keeps all my stuff, my dates and everything, timers, everything. I don't know. If I look at a room and if I walk into a room and I go, ugh, next thing you know, it's torn to pieces. It's all piled in the middle, and I'm trying to find a perfect way. But I know I can't because, you know, there's always going to be, well, I don't like that there. Like that printer, I think, you know, it's wireless. I could put it across the room. It wouldn't be in my eye. Well, yeah, but I do the church bulletin, so I have to turn around and get this and flip that and do all that. So it's got to be there, you know, for convenience sake. Okay, work around it. I have learned to work around it. And I'll go into more detail on this type subject. I know I'm all over the world here, but I'm, like I said, I'm new to this, and I like to share. Sometimes I share too much. Oh, look at this. I'm telling you, the gray hair is getting rampant here, but hey, I embrace it. Okay, my next item that I ordered, and I really think they're so cute because, and I got on the organizing because of these. I bought, I've been cooking a lot, and I bought large containers to put my flour, my cornmeal mix, and my sugar in, and my plain flour, my self-rising and my plain flour. And they're nice. I really like them. I got them from Temu too. And they're very nice. I like them very well. They're very good quality made, and they work perfect, and they fit perfect where I've got them. And they came with these labels on, and so you could write what's in there. I don't have beautiful handwriting, but hey, I'm me. I'm the only one that needs to read it, and I can read it just fine. So what I did was I put those labels on and put the things up, and I thought, I've got a lot of jars. I've got a lot of things in the cabinet that I put like spaghetti in and noodles and things like that. And I thought those would be so handy. How do you get those without getting the containers? Because I don't need the containers. So what I did was I went to Temu and I found them. Ta-da! They are black labels that fit on any glass, plastic, anything really, boxes, anything. And they come with the neatest little pen that's white, or you can get white, gold, or silver. But this one, I chose the white. I like the white because it's clean looking and, I just like the white. So what I did was I ordered them, and they come in, and I think I'm not sure how many there are here. Oh, there's a stack of them. See, there's a thick stack of these things. But I don't know, probably 12. There's probably 12, maybe 16. I don't know. But I like them very much, and they do the job. And this cute little ink pen, it's white, and it's marks on anything, and it's an oil base. So don't get it on your clothes because you won't get it out. But it's really neat. I like that. And the labels are not textured. They look it. If you see there, if you look at it, they look textured, but they're not. So when you write on this, it doesn't dry immediately because, again, it's oil based. So be careful. Write it on here, and then in about 5 minutes, peel it off and stick it on your thing, and you can wipe across it. No problem. They won't come off with water, though. So if you need to change that item that's stored, what's in storage, just rip it off and get a new label. So that's what I did. I like it very much. Okay. Oh, I was going to tell you how much those were, and my phone went away. Here we go. Those were $2.24. Now, honey, me and you both know if you went to Michael's or you went to Hobby Lobby or Walmart or anywhere else and got these stickers, you would not get them. Let's see. I ordered 3 sets. So it's 120 pieces. So there's 120 labels here. I don't think so. I think there's not that much. You hear my Instant Pot in there? I put some spaghetti sauce to warm up in it. I just love that thing. That's another video coming. I'm going to share some of my Instant Pot recipes with you because I've got some good ones, if I do say so myself. But anyway, I got that, and I'm going to use that later. So let's see what else goodies we've got in here. We've got lots of goodies. Oh! A lot of recipes call for lemon zest or orange zest, where you scrape the outer peeling of an orange or a lemon and get that crumbly little yellow and orange, very flavorable taste. Well, I had lost my little zester. I'd had it for years. But somewhere or another, I don't know, I must have looked at it and said, I don't need that, and I tossed it out in one of my declutter binges. So I got a new one. And I like the fact that it's got like little humps right there. I don't know if you can see that. See the little humps at the top? They're not sharp. I can run my finger across them. And then there's this little doolally right here. I'm not real sure. I think that's to make curls with, where you, one long curl of it to like decoration and things like that. It's not sharp. It's not going to cut you if you reach your hand in the drawer. That was one reason I got rid of that zester, I remember, because I remember one day running my hand in the drawer to get something else, which that ain't going to happen no more. But it got my finger, and it cut me pretty badly. No stitches involved or anything like that, but I remember it. You know how you get hurt, and you remember that when you got hurt, and you remember what happened and why it happened and all that. But anyway, it's stainless steel. Coated, I'm sure it's not, so it's got a little hanging thing too. Now I hang my most commonly used utensils on the side of my refrigerator because it's right behind me as I'm at my stove. Very handy, very handy. So I probably will wind up hanging this up there with the little silicone baster brush. I love that thing. And I'll probably wind up hanging it up there with that so it'll have good company. I paid $1.70 for this. Now, you could have probably gone to Dollar Tree and got it, but the ones at Dollar Tree, they're not one piece like this. This has got this part, this right here, is down into the cylinder, the handle. But the ones at Dollar Tree are not. In fact, I was pulling on it to see, because, you know, when you put pressure on that lemon or that orange to get that zest off, you gotta bear down a little bit, and one of them just right in my hand. I had to buy it because I broke it. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, here I go again with anyway. I need to quit that. Okay, I ordered, let's see, what else is in this goodie? That's all that's in that bag. Okay, now this I'm a former scrapbooker. I've got a lot of projects in that shift robe over there that, I don't even want to open the door because it literally is floor to ceiling scrapbook projects and pictures. That's a project for one day when I ain't got nothing else to do. I'll get into that. But I also am a planner junkie. I love a planner. And I decided I wanted these little stickers because I love a planner, and I love it that when my planner is decorated, I like that because it makes it brighter and actually gives me incentive to actually use it. And here is my planner, again with the Harry Potter look to it. But when I do my planner, I excuse my licking my fingers. That's an old fashioned trait, isn't it? When I do my planner, I like stickers. I like to put birthday stickers and, hey, let's party stickers, things like that when I'm doing my planner. It's because it catches my eye. This is an occasion. You need to remember it. So I thought, I like stickers. I need stickers because I was all out. And the ones that I had, I wasn't going to use. So I transferred those to my grandkids. They love them. I don't know what that is. But these are, as I said, I'm a reader. Y'all know, I told you. These are book stickers. These are stickers, you know, you can share them. You can put them on letters. You can seal envelopes with them. You can do whatever you want with them. This particular one says read books, and it's got a stack of books on there. And I'm going to give a set to my granddaughter, and I'm going to go through them, and any duplicates, we're going to share them. But yeah, I'm trying to foster love of reading in my two youngest granddaughters because my oldest granddaughter is becoming a teacher. She's in college. She's going to graduate from Valdosta State in May, I think. She's getting married in May, but I think she's going to graduate in May. And I'm so proud of her. She's always been a straight A student. She's been on the dean's list every year she's been in college. She went to West Georgia for 2 years. She was on the dean's list there. She's on the dean's list at Valdosta every quarter. But here is another one. These are just so cute. I mean, you know, you just love them. You just love them. I do, anyway. They're fun. And they are $1.29 for 50 of these stickers. Go to Hobby Lobby. Go to Michael's. Find anything like this for $1.29. Please. Unless it's on the clearance counter, and then it's going to be crazy stickers that nobody wants and nobody needs. Yeah, so there you go. And, oh, this one is sweet. It's got the Holy Bible. Yeah, that's one of my favorite books. And, you know, this girl just loves to read. Just fun stickers that, this has got both two things I love dearly. Books and kitty cats. I have a white cat named Miss Kitty, and she is, well, she's getting old, and she's not going to be with us much longer, but as long as she's okay and able to do, then I'm going to leave her alone, you know. I love her dearly. She's been so much fun for me. But those are the stickers. There's 50 of them, and they're just as cute as they can be, and I'm very happy with them. I have my iPad Where is my iPad? It's around here somewhere. My granddaughters love stickers, so they are forever. Like for my birthday, both of them gave me envelopes full of stickers. And so I didn't have any place to use them, so I put them on my iPad case. Notice the flux capacitor. They gave me that. Can you believe that? I love it. But these are all Squishmallows, things like that. But I even bought a Squishmallow because of one that they had, and I love that thing. I like to put it under my head when I'm in bed reading. I love it. Okay, and then I got another set of stickers, and they also were $1.29, but they're a different. Gosh, these little envelopes just defeat me every time. But they're a different type or genre, if you will. I'm recording this on my, I got a new Apple desktop, and it's up because I have bifocals and it's hard for me to see, so I'm always like this when it's down on the ground. I'm like this, you know, so when I'm sitting here, I can look at the screen and see it beautifully. But when I'm talking on the camera's up there, and I have to look up to see the camera. So if I don't appear to be looking at you, I'm not insincere. I just have a problem remembering where the camera is. And I don't want to be like this, you know. But anyway, these stickers are, again, they're book based, but they're a little different, and they're so stinking cute. Look at that. Again, two things I love to death, and that's kitty cats and books. And so this is going to be a favorite, and I think I may even put it on my iPad because it is adorable. And not to be, look, I love them. I always wanted a white cat and a black cat, and I was going to name them Yin and Yang. You know, the symbol, the black and white symbol. I was going to name them that, but I never could find a black kitten. I don't know why, because every time I turn around now I can find them, but Miss Kitty's like 15 years old. So it's a little late for that, and she's such a grouchy old lady. I wouldn't do that to her. Bring a kitten in now, it'd kill her. She would not be able to handle it. So I just don't. And dog, oh Lord have mercy, I wouldn't dare get a dog. She hates dogs. I mean, it's the typical Tom and Jerry thing, you know. She despises, but she's the aggressor. She's a mean girl. I have a grand dog. My daughter lives behind me, back behind me somewhere, and she has a black lab, and his name is Riley. He is adorable. He's my grand dog. My husband and I love him. We call him our security guard because he guards our house big time. He sees somebody come up the driveway, Riley's coming to check them out, and he lets us know if somebody's out there, because we live in sort of a rural area. And when my daughter first got him, he was a shelter rescue. He was about a year old, and bless his heart, he came in the house 90 to nothing, and Miss Kitty was under the kitchen table, and the next thing I know, that cat had wrapped her whole body around that poor dog's head and had all 20 stickers in that pup and chewing on his ear. And he was screaming and she was yelling, and oh Lord have mercy. And poor Riley, he was traumatized because to this day he is scared of her. And he could kill her in one bite. He could take her out in one bite, but he is terrified of her. Now my daughter also just recently got a kitten that she rescued, and he loves that cat. They get a lot. Her cat's name is Wesley, and he is beautiful, beautiful cat. And he and Riley get along great. They play together. They frolic, you know, and he jumps out at Riley, and Riley woofs at him, you know. But he is terrified of Miss Kitty. He won't come up on the carport if she's out there. He won't come up there. So he is, bless his heart, she just traumatized him. This is all there is to it. But again, those stickers were $1.29, and there are how many are there? 50 pieces. So that is a really, really good buy. You know, really good buy. And then the last thing is this little job. And it comes in this little envelope that looks like it's heat sealed. So I'm going to have to cut it. to get the little doolally out. And I think I told you I am a diabetic. And I am insulin dependent. That's a whole nother video. But I wear, normally when I'm at home, I don't have it on, which is, I really shouldn't do that. I shouldn't. Now, I ain't real sure about this one. I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. Because that looks like that would come off eventually. But it's a dangle to put on a bracelet. Now, I wear a bracelet. It's a stainless steel. It cost me $34 long time ago. But it's extremely good quality, well made. It's a beautiful bracelet, actually. I've had compliments on it. But this is a dangle that you can clip on it, or you can clip on, your keychain, anything that lets first responders know that you are a type 2 diabetic. They come with type 1. They come with penicillin allergy. What's the other one? Nut allergy. All kinds of things like that, which will help in an emergency situation. And this was only 89 cents. So, yeah, I was very pleased. I'm very pleased with it, although I thought it was etched, and it's not. It's stamped. So, I'm going to show you. Can you see? Wait, let's see. Can you see? And again, I'm sorry, if the type is backwards, I don't know what to do about that. Maybe some of you that do videos could tell me how to fix that. But anyway, type 2 diabetic is what it says. But again, it's kind of hard to read. So when I review this on Temu, I might say I would like it if it was either stamped into the metal or if it were etched, because that will eventually wear off. I know it will. But, it is what it is. 89 cents. I really can't complain. But I did sort of want it to help with my situation. Now, I saved the best for last because among my many idiosyncrasies and addictions, if you will, I'm a pocketbook freak. Love pocketbooks. I love wallets. I love anything like that because it goes back to my need for organization. And even as a child, I would get my mom's old pocketbooks and start carrying them around. Well, nowadays, I have this, and I use it for such as, that. I should have showed you that. But anyway, I use it for everything. I've got my license and all that stuff in there. My one credit card that I use is in there. I don't use them. And it's a nice enough case, but these show wear real quick, especially down through this here along the sides. Got this from Amazon for like $14.99, I think it was. It really works okay, but again, there's it wears out really fast, and it's not really that good quality. But I did order, and this is for a there it is, for a Temu item. It's rather pricey. It was $15.99, and you see it here. See the $15.99. But it's pretty. It's in my favorite color, which is purple. But this is a deep purple. But you see the outside, and you can see it has a little, a little flap. These are snaps. I like they're magnet. I started to say electric. They're magnetized, and I like the fact that they snap though. It's got a little cushion in there, but it's for like coins, things like that. And inside it unzips here, and you've got a place for monies, your paper bills, things like that, your receipts. If you're like me, you've got 2 or 3 money apps that you can scan your receipts for. Well, I do, and I like to keep those receipts till I get home and do the scanning. So that's a good thing. I like that. And it zips, so it's not going to come unzipped on you. It's a very stiff zip. Then it's got a snap here, and I'm hoping, and this is for an iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I'm hoping this is going to be not so fat and cumbersome, but it's got this little, I reuse that for different things. If you don't, you should. It's got a place for your cards, which this other one that my phone is in now has the same amount of slots. But this, I think, is going to be better because these are looser, which means you can double stack. You can put 2 cards in one slot, which I kind of like that. Because I carry, I have a couple of licenses, okay? I have driver's and one other, and I carry that with me all the time. And I carry my AARP card, so you can get those discounts, folks. That really works. Yeah, I love it. But I carry several different cards that I need to use or to show for ID, my library card, whatever. But this is where your phone goes. And I'm going to pop my phone. And as I said, it was $15.99, which is, for me, I don't generally do things that pricey, even on here, unless I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good thing. And this I'm already liking quite well. Look at that. Fits beautifully. Look at there. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. And it doesn't, it's not magnetized. It doesn't come out. Okay. It's not magnetized, which those scare me. I'm scared my phone's going to go flying across the room if I pick it up just right, So I like that. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with it, to be honest. It feels good. I don't think it's real leather. I think it's pleather, if you will. I have a Coach bag, and it's real, but I often have people ask me, is that a real Coach? And I'm like, no, it's not a foach, which is my name for a fake Coach, a foach. But it's real. But I bought it used, and I took it to my daughter, who is an expert on Coach bags. She can spot a fake a mile away. And so she told me, she said, oh, no, it's a good one. And it also comes with 2 types of straps. This is for, over the shoulder. Use it like a crossbody, which is so handy. When we went to Disney World 2 years ago, we went with our daughter and her family and my youngest daughter and her husband and my granddaughter and her fiance. We all went to Disney World. And I carried on my back a little backpack, which I'm not a fan of backpacks for me, but I carried everything in that, and I carried my phone in a little case similar to this one that was a crossbody. I didn't even need that backpack except for my water and snacks, because I ain't spending $20 on no stinking cookie in Disney World. I'm sorry, they ain't made cookie yet that I'll pay that for. So this one was very handy, and that I just wore that case out because I just kept it on there. But you got the little loops on the spine of the phone part, and you can stick your I need to learn. See, I'm all over the place, people. I need to learn to edit because I know this is too long. But see this? This is so nice. And it's, and it goes over your shoulder. You can, of course, make it longer or shorter, which I'm a shorty, so I'm only 5'4". And so I would probably want to make it just slightly shorter. Make it a nice little, you hear that? Watch out for the cross. Okay. And so it makes it, it's nice. I like it very much. Yes. And it's not too heavy. Doesn't irritate me. It doesn't, right here. I like that very much. Very much. So if I ever go to Disney World again, I'm already ahead of the game. I won't be going back to Disney World. Oh, gosh. I'll tell you that story one day in another video. But this is useless to me. I'm not about to put something like that on my phone with all that information on a little strap like this. This I would know immediately if it broke. But this, maybe not. And someone could go snip and be gone. So, yeah. And they could do that with this, but it's a lot less likely. All right. So, I probably would just toss that away. And this, look at this. This was wrapped around the handle, the strap. And it's a Velcro. It's got Velcro. I could use this to corral cords under my desk. If you could see it. Oh, my Lanta. Yeah, no. I'm going to use this to corral those cords. So, I'm going to put that in my desk drawer. And this afternoon, I'm going to get down under there and corral those cords. And I'm going to keep this because I love this. This is the bag the phone thing came in. It's a Ziploc. And of course, it's, you know, it's not nothing special. But when I'm not using this case, I can keep it in here and keep it nice looking. Because, you know, if you throw it in a drawer, it's going to get banged up. So, yeah, I'm very pleased. And that, as they say, is that. That was my Temu order for today. I'm very pleased with everything. Not 100% on that little medallion. I looked at it quite thoroughly, I thought, but I'm not that happy with that. I'd give it a 7 out of 10, maybe, because it does the job, but it won't do it forever. And you know, I do have an etcher. if I could find somebody with a nice handwriting, yeah, I don't have that anymore because I've got arthritis in my fingers, so my handwriting sort of went down the tubes. But it's blank on this side, so I could etch type 2 on it. They'd know exactly what I mean. I may do that. My grandson, I bet he could do it because he's got nice handwriting. I think I will. See if Brandon will do that for me. And that, as they say, is that. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I talked a lot. I jibber jabber a lot. I'm sorry. But I hope y'all enjoyed that. And It's a Nana's Life is my life. I am what I am. So, I hope you'll subscribe, maybe, and join me when I post new videos and see what's going on in this crazy world down here today. Y'all all have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, and God bless.